door.
Hell yeah. Well, we need a fourth.
Shit, I'm about to play one of my League Madden games real quick.
Okay, well, good luck, brother. We'll be on fourth if you ever want to join up.
I try to hit your line, bro, to
My
stop.
phone's off, yeah.
I'm trying to stop by.
Oh shit, go ahead, bro. I'm here.
Yeah, all right. I'll be after this game probably I'll be that way.
All right, just text me on here, like on my way or some shit.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna text you what I need too. I got you.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Little Dash, what's up, man? Okay, Daddy lay right there. Oh.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season. And
say, let's get it, Dash. Say, let's get it, Dash.
Chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Say, let's get it, Dash. Bro, I gotta pee like a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna flex on my boy.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh.
Incomplete. That's Watson.
Oh, they made me overrun that.
Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their efficiency.
And that was a good job of playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now Wentz throwing on second down.
Good D.
It's incomplete.
Take good D.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Straight 15, straight 15. Down the main inside, down the main.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Let's go, user. Turn it around. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that
why are you so bad?
The previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
Get out your mouth.
Smith now to throw.
Get out.
And he's going to go down.
No.
They sack him back at the 42. Jonathan Hankins in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Let's go. Let's go, 15. Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up.
To throw on second down is Smith. Eluding the pressure right. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On first down, Smith.
Missed a touchdown.
They sack him back at the 36. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up.
On second down, here's Smith. This will be caught inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. In for the score. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes
it. Stop eating that cord, though. You don't need that in your mouth, dude. Why you eating the cord? Say, 'cause I'm a baby.
Crosby on now to kick it away. And this will be a touch. That sails over the end line. So the Broncos coming out now. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On second down, here's Wentz. This is caught by Hearns. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon. And it's a first down.
What's up?
They'll run it now from the gun.
Huh?
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. The linebacker,
What?
Preston Brown, brings him down. We
I
haven't
don't
seen
know what
much
you
from him
said.
running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
What you doing?
They run again with Hunt, and very little room to maneuver. He'll get
Yankee!
about the 39. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, third and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And he's got it to Hearns. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Wentz now on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Are you serious,
It's a
Kevin?
gain of 9
Look at this
yards.
boy.
Oh, he just did that. I was just watching
To
him.
go for the first.
But Joe just takes me. So he gonna take me close to
Marker by
right there.
just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Yeah, they say he got 14-4. So.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee.
Dude, look at this. This is how. Stop! Stop! I'm tired of telling you. Your brother bad.
He bad too.
There's Hunt. And an alley to run.
Yeah, you are.
And he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough
It's a
for
joke,
Broncos
but
first
he did a
down.
better job listening
Now
to
look,
it.
that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain.
Yeah. She want to
5
work in
yards
the
is the
daycare. She
tally
just
on
tired. She's
first
been
down. That
working
brings
at
up
the
2nd and
too.
5.
And she's almost done with nursing.
quick burst there,
She
and he
just
nicely
got
bit
to
off.
this last year. She
Decent
was
game.
job to get her by. Her last year. Not a curve. Boy,
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. It's caught right side, turns. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Wentz now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. Back alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On play action, it's Wentz. Being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll toss it to Hunt.
You fucking wrong.
And he is into the end zone.
Put your butt over there. Cause I know you trying to get over there.
A great effort there. His 6th
Stop.
touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away
Oh,
from
stop.
tying the football game. Solid job.
You gonna chill?
Really just a solid
Thank
job
you.
all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. And
Stop.
well, 6 points.
Dang.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a
Why do you
touchback.
keep messing
The
with
Chiefs
me?
offense now making their way back onto the field. They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Smith on first down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Lorenzo Alexander.
Picking it
Coming
up,
on the
dude.
blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Stop!
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Flushed out right.
What the fuck? Why? I said cut in, dude.
And it's intercepted.
And this
Picked
nigga.
off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. That interception
This
sends
nigga
them
ran
up
up. I told him to cut
beautifully
in.
the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside zone for their offense.
Let's go.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Allen Hurns, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Wide open receiver complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Right.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Let's go. 15.
Looking to throw on second down. Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. So the sack of Smith, and now the Chiefs coming up facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Smith. He's going to look deep down the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
On the ball.
Wentz. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. They'll run again with Hunt. And he's got some space here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That good for 19 and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Great 15, great 15. Liz.
Working from the gun, Wentz dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sheldon Rankins able to get him for a loss of about 3. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
Lion. Come on.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And now he'll tuck it and run. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as he'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So it's third and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
Sunday. What's this? Hey, ram.
On third down, it's Hunt. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Double. Hey, on.
Back to the air, Smith on 2nd down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. They find some open field here. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Shorty.
Now Wentz will keep it, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Carson Wentz with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And he's able to put it through. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And they'll get him down here at the 23. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Play action. It's Smith. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
12.
On 1st and 10, Smith. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
5. You got 50.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. T.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Smith now looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. 3rd and long, it's Smith. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. Well, the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
Oh, you Kareem Hunt. We know you've got the power. We know you've got the speed. Now how about that? Show us a little bit of that wiggle in there. How about that one, partner?
Can you imagine trying to tackle that? Yeah, I'll stay up here with you. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
We got three. Three down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
They get it to him running left. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding the clock.
No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Trade 15. Sunday. Let's 5-2.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This is a 26-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Now it's Barner. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. That's complete to Cobb. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On second down, Johnson. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. From the gun, here's Smith. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Jonathan Hankins in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. Been a very strong performance for them really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example. And now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Hang in there now. Go. Great.
Play action. Now Wentz. He hits his target. Left side, Watson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Wentz now on 1st down. It's caught by Funchess. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Devin Funchess, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And Reed with it over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. To throw is Smith. Rolling to his right. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. A toss play to Hunt. And some room to maneuver. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. With his 2nd time.